Welcome to the first breaking news episode of Red Star, an original news series distributed by Can Studios. Oh, and FYI, some stuff on here is just ironic and there for fun, and not to be taken seriously. Anyway, let's jump into this week's groundbreaking news. Today is November 28, 2019, and happy Thanksgiving, and enjoy the show. To start things off, yesterday was the 18th birthday of Shelby, also known as Jinx Cypher, an artist and one of the original members of the Sqvad. The magical age of 18 is really a big one, especially for those who have lived most of their lives as children, expected to do what they are told. We interviewed Shelby, asking her what it was like to finally be of age.
Shelby,
No,
aka the elbow. Guys, shut up. So you're 18 now, isn't that crazy?
Yep.
Prior to today, what adult-only things did you really want to do?
Graduate. Go on 18 plus websites.
Oh, how do you?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
How do you feel about the fact that you're an adult?
Honestly, I can't really comprehend it. There goes a firework.
Ooh.
It's really hard to comprehend. I'm still getting it through my head that I'm 18, but it's really something.
What were the first things you did today as an adult?
I got my driver's license.
Okay, that's awesome.
I drove around for a few hours and I went to Denny's for breakfast.
Alright. What plans do you have ahead and laid out for you?
We have our winter guard team going. I'm gonna graduate eventually. Can't wait for that. Gonna try and apply for college and see what goes from there. I don't have my life together yet.
Well, mood. Anyway, thank you, my elbow, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
Exactly 10.
Her birthday was well celebrated. That night, the Sqvad came together and had a bonfire party in her backyard, and it was a total blast.
Hope we don't get blinded by this.
Up next, we have the Pixel Record podcast. For over a month, we hadn't had another podcast episode, but now the podcast is back in the game and the third episode has just been uploaded. This Tuesday. Inside reports say that we are expecting a few more episodes with a few more guest stars in the future. Another inside report says that Alex, Shelby, and Patience are likely to be an additional part to this wonderful podcast. We know nothing else yet as of now. Coincidentally, on the same day, YouTube star I'm Alex posted his own podcast episode for his Internet Sensation podcast, talking about the worst trends on TikTok. And coincidentally, the latest Pixel Record podcast was also talking about internets and trends and stuff like that. According to episode 3 of Pixel Record, Alex's Internet Sensation podcast was the main inspiration for the Pixel Record podcast. Now that's amazing and interesting, right? We have updated news about the upcoming Marvel show on Disney+, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The show is currently filming / in production, and people decided to leak set images onto the internet. In my opinion, that is a dumb idea. I mean, why would you want to know details ahead of time? Why not just wait?
You are not supposed to have an opinion.
Oh, shut up, I'm talking right now. Anyway, there are rumors that a character from the comics named Battlestar will be introduced into the MCU. According to few around sources on Instagram pages, he could be an allied US agent, which is basically the government's B-Tech version of Captain America. Up next, we got the YouTubes, which are basically pop Funkos of your favorite YouTubers. It has drops today, and it consists of money-heavy YouTuber Mr. Beast, along with his friends Chris and Chandler. They'll start shipping in around January 3 through 10, so get them very soon. Another big story we would love to cover is the age-old thought of the Dingas. As we all know, the professional #1 Dingas is Ashley, aka Ashley1012414, aka Random Fangirl #01. She is a meme star, MS Paint artist, YouTuber, Pixel Record guest star, and a Sqvad member. And I know you guys have always wondered what it takes to be as unique of a dingus as her. So we interviewed her so we can see her perspective as a dingus.
I'm with this professional dingus. Her name's Ashley. So, Ashley, what's it like being a dingus?
It feels pretty great, you know, it's how I've always been, so it's kind of just being authentic
to my own self. So
How would you define the word dingus?
I missed it.
a person born in the Dingas era.
Which meme-worthy gods do you look up to and why? Example, Shrek, Keanu Reeves, or SpongeBob?
I don't know.
Keanu Reeves, for sure.
Dolan Dark.
Okay, and why? Why do you think so?
Brianna Keith.
Shut up! I'm
It's
interviewing.
like it wouldn't matter if he stole the memes or not because he's just Dolan Dark. So I feel like that's good
not a
enough.
nice phrase.
How do you feel when you get force stabbed?
I feel disrespected and harassed and
Do you-
insulted.
I like your microphone.
Do you think dabbing would be Shut up! Do you think dabbing would be something that any dingus would normally do?
No, only forced.
Can you easily spot a dingus based
Yeah.
on actions?
Yes.
How?
Well, it's just some actions that they do. I mean, if it's not actions, you can kind of tell by like the way they talk sometimes.
What's the difference between a dingus and a ding dong?
Ding dong's worse. It's kind of like being a dingus, but you're not really a dingus, so you want to be. Hi, welcome to my interview.
Could you give examples of known dinguses in both media and fiction?
So a known dingus would be myself. And
Anyone
then,
besides yourself?
Let me think carefully here, because if I say it, it's very important. Yeah, you can go. Known dingus. Logan Paul. And then fictional dingus. Bellatrix from Harry Potter. She's pretty fictional. I agree.
Alright, finally, what advice would you give to anyone out there who aspires to be a dingus just like you?
Just be yourself. Don't let people like Sarah force stab you if you can help it, and if you can't help it, abuse her as well. And that's the end.
Alright, thank you.
And thank you very much for tuning in to this week on Red Star. We will upload on Thursdays depending on happenings. It will not be every Thursday, just it kind of depends. If you have any newsworthy stories, email to us at cantstudiofilms@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe for more breaking news. And see you later.